As camera operators, directors of photography, videographers and photographers, our number one priority every single time when we're working is to control lighting. To control it in a way that is flattering to the subject we are shooting.
My name is James Watts and I am a corporate camera operator and video editor. And as such, the main bread and butter of what I do is interviews. I shoot an awful lot of interviews. My go-to for filming interviews is normally a 90cm deep parabolic softbox. But there is a really strong argument to use flags, diffusion panels and reflectors when it comes to shooting interviews. The flag kit from PiXAPRO contains everything that you need to be able to light a shot, specifically to light an interview. In the convenient carry case, you get a 1-stop and 2-stop diffusion flag. You get a black flag so that you can cut light entirely, and you get a 1/2 stop and a 1/4 stop net, just to be able to diffuse that light a little bit more, say if there's a really harsh highlight going on. You'll also get some smaller flags in there as well, for those really nitty-gritty product shots. These nets and flags are really simple to put together. Simply stretch them over the metal bars, and then at the back there's a Velcro slat, again which you just fold over, tighten it all down, and then you have a really nice rigid frame for your net and your flag. Then, to mount it to your light stand, simply just use a grip head and off you go.
In this first setup, I'm using the 200B Mark III through a 65cm parabolic softbox. Now this is absolutely fine for most interviews, but now with the addition of the 2-stop flag, the light hitting the subject now has 4 stops of diffusion, and this smooths out the key light even more. You do need quite a bit of output here, and in doing this I took the brightness from 40% to 60% on the 200B. This was to maintain the same exposure as with just the softbox. The second setup, I used the flag as a diffusion panel outside when the sun is shining on the talent. Normally I would try to backlight this, but sometimes you just don't have a choice with the location you're in and you need to diffuse the incoming sun. The 2-stop panel is really helping to diffuse the light, but be aware you must sandbag your light so as to prevent it from falling over. An even better solution is to have an assistant hold the stand as well as have a sandbag.
This is the look of the majority of my corporate interviews, with my key light at 8 o'clock. I've got negative fill here at 3 o'clock, and I've got a backlight / 3/4 backlight at about 2 o'clock, which is giving me a little bit of definition on the face, but at the same time it's lighting the background. But on there I've got a 1-stop flag, which is just cooling the background down just a little bit so it's not too overexposed. And what I mean by that is that the focus of this is the person in the frame. It's not the background, it's nothing else. Your eye is drawn straight to the interview subject, and that is the most important thing. The flag kit is a really great piece of kit to have in your arsenal, whether you're a videographer, camera operator, director of photography, or as a photographer. Let's not forget photographers. This is a really great piece of kit to have. So if you'd like to find out a little bit more information about it, click the link in the description down below. That'll take you through to the PiXAPRO website, and we'll see you in the next one.